If you probably take a look at the news of what was happening here in North Korea, you pretty much know that the political situation in North Korea is a little bit intense here. And pretty much the Kim Jong-un has the willingness and ambition of starting a new war here in North Korea. And you see the news today mornings that North Korea launched a missile, but eventually fails. But it really shows that the North Korea probably have the willingness of starting a war. So North Korea is ready, and obviously other countries also ready. The U.S. and Russia, you see how they do. The U.S. already moved their Navy ships to the area, to the sea areas around North Korea, and the Russia moved their missile equipment to the area around North Korea too. And I believe the Chinese also already have some military defense, so I guess we okay actually. So first we have to understand one thing, it's no one hopes there should be a war in North Korea. I don't want a war at all. Because if a war occurred, there will be so many people who's gonna die. There will be so many innocent people that are gonna die. And that is not a great thing at all. I mean, although you probably don't like North Korea in some way, but there's no fault for their peoples in North Korea. There's no major fault for the citizens, for the residents here in North Korea. Because they just follow the rules and follow the leadership of Kim Jong-un, so they don't have any fault for them. So you probably don't like their leaders, probably don't like their political powers, that is the other things, but you just cannot hurt all these innocent peoples there. So I really don't hope there's war occur in North Korea, because eventually there will be a lot of casualties, there will be a lot of people gonna die on a missile attack, because nowadays modern wars, pretty much a missile can destroy immediately for anything, immediately destroy the North Korea country, immediately destroy the Kim Jong-un's the political power and military power immediately. So I really don't want a war to occur. That is the first thing. The second, if the North Korea really decided to start a war, if the North Korea decided to start a war, I believe the US, the Russia, even the China, and the country around him like South Korea and Japan will do immediate response to that. I'm pretty much sure that if Kim Jong-un start a war or attack any other country, attack any other surrounding country, attack any places, or do some extreme behaviors, do some crazy things, pretty much the US, all these countries will immediately send a missile and destroy pretty much everything. So that's the situation. And I think Kim Jong-un knows this pretty clear. They know this. If he started a war, he will never win. He won't win at all. That is the first thing, I think. And he know that, because if he doesn't know this, he's crazy enough that he will start a war like 10 years ago. He will start a war maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if he believes that he's the strongest country in the world. So I think he knows that. He knows that he will never win this war. So that is the second thing. So I don't think the war will occur at all. So we will be fine. I think the world will be fine. I think the situation in Syria is actually much serious than things happening in North Korea, in my opinion. I mean, so I don't think there will be a war in North Korea. I don't think that's the situation. And I don't think we should worry about this, because you know how Donald Trump is a very strong leader and ambitious leader. You know how they do for the Syria. You know how his personalities really makes him a pretty powerful and strong leaders. So I'm pretty sure that our countries, for example, China, the Russia, the US, can have a conversation on these issues, can have a conversation on North Korea issues, and cooperating well to control the situations here in North Korea. Because I only believe that a conversation and talking with each other is the only way to make sure that things goes well. It's the only thing to make sure that a world is better. It's no war. I really don't want a war here, because that's just ridiculous and that's really heartbreaking. So that is something I want to talk about today, probably, because I have no other things to talk about. I'm not a military or political expert. I'm just a student. I just want to say that there's nothing we need to worry about. So we just need to carefully monitor the situation here in North Korea and be prepared. But if North Korea doesn't start a war, if North Korea doesn't do anything that is crazy, we shouldn't attack North Korea first. But if North Korea do something, they do something that is crazy, they attack someone, then we should definitely respond immediately and use militaries to solve the things. So I guess everything depends on how Kim Jong-un is thinking. Everything depends on his ideas, and if he want to do something crazy, the ending will not be good. So that's what I want to talk about today. So thank you and have a great weekend and happy Easter. Tomorrow is Easter. I hope you have a fantastic Easter. Yeah, that's it. Bye.